What's up everyone, so we've got another image sent in, and as always I'll be putting the creators' details down in the description, so if you like their work, want to give them a follow, just head down there. So coming down you can see we've got really nice soft creamy looking images, and I really like this. There's a lot of shadows, there's a bit of vignetting going on, and a nice flatness and moodiness to the images. So we're going to be working with this one. So he's sent this in to us, and we're going to be trying to recreate the edit. So let's get into Lightroom and see what we can do. Alright, so first thing, going to bring up the exposure quite a bit. Now, a little bit of contrast. I'm going to add in the mist later on up here, so don't pay too much attention up top. Highlights, bring them up. Shadows a bit darker. Whites, so I'll keep whites down because we're looking for quite a flat look to the image. And the blacks, maybe a bit more detail in them. And so this image looks really soft, and hazy, so let's drop the clarity quite a bit. And let's drop the saturation because we're looking for that dark, moody look with not too much color, and then we just want a little bit of color popping in there, so vibrance to bring out those mid-tones or slightly brighter tones. And let's move on to the curves. So we need to get this nice fade softness to the blacks, so let's do that with the curves. Okay, so that's the curves done. So it's just a real flatness to the image. Those blacks give that fade, and then you always want to bring down the shadows. Just otherwise, you want to keep a bit of contrast in there, and then just fade it out. Okay, so let's go to split toning. We have a lot of nice blues in this image, so down here, up here, and then a bit of blue in the water. So we want to add the blue into the dark areas, or it's almost a purple down there, and some blues into the highlights. So let's do that. So over here the blue looks a bit lighter, so we'll go for a nice teal. And then we'll come down to shadows, and looking more down here or in there, we can see there's a dark blue or a purple in there, so we'll add that in. And now our blues are way too saturated, the blues that were originally there, so let's take them down. And we're looking a little too purple, so I'm going to shift more teals into the shadows. So I feel like there's a lot of teals here where it's kind of dark but it's not, so I'm going to shift the balance so it's pushing a few more of these teals that are currently in the highlights into the shadows. I think we're looking pretty good down there. So don't pay attention to this rock at the top too much. We're going to come in with a filter right across here and brighten everything upwards soon. So I just want to correct the tone of our blues. I think they're a little too dark, so let's shift it a little that way. Same with the aquas, there's not many aquas. And luminance, we'll give them a pop. And I think there's a bit of a warmth to this image. Up here it looks quite warm. There's some warm tones in the highlights here and even in the whites around here. So let's add in quite a bit of warmth to the entire image. Okay, that looks good. Let's do some sharpening. And maybe some grain, just a little bit of grain. And we definitely want a nice vignette. You can see down here in this corner it's a bit darker over here as well. So let's do that. It's real fine grain, so let's bring down the size. Take up the roughness. And now we will add in this nice haze and whiteness to the top of the image, and it really will add a lot of atmosphere. So to do that, we're going to grab one of these. We'll bring up the exposure. And it's maybe not quite enough. We want more haze down here and more up there. Just going to duplicate that. Shift it a bit. And you can see it's creating that whiteness on the top of the rock there. So we want to get that mountain in the background almost completely gone while just exposing the front of this rock a little. And as you can see, that's brought up some greens there. So see what the HSL, we could bring those greens down just a little bit up there, some in the corner there. They look like they're a real true green, not very warm. And the yellows affect those greens as well a lot. And see if there's any oranges. No oranges. I think we're about good. Might just add to that vignette we did before. You can see it's a bit darker, especially down in this corner and just on the sides. So we'll bring that down. And then I might just do a small filter here, just bringing out however much detail you want. Invert it. Just a little bit. And yeah, leaving it there. I think a lot of people with this style also bring up the clarity a lot. I think that's a cool style as well. It's quite popular, but we're going for that really nice soft look. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Comment down below who you guys want to see, because what happens is I go through all the comments and then I go and reach out to them on Instagram to do a collaboration with them. So comment people who don't have too many followers but also have great photos. That way I can do a collaboration. So it really helps if you guys do that. Check out the presets if you're liking these tutorials. There's a ton of value in them. And yeah, leave a like, leave a comment, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.